is up, fishing world? Guess what day it is? It is the day we've been waiting for. It is the return of Tournament Saturday. As you can see, we got some people still putting in. We got a bunch of people already in. I'm the lucky boat number 102 out of like 140 something, 150 something. So we got a few minutes, but they're gonna get us launched here soon. It's just starting to break daylight. Today is supposed to be like 13 to 15 mile an hour winds with some occasional thunderstorms. So it's going to be an interesting day, because I think we're going to end up running a pretty decent way away from the boat ramp. As you saw during the practice videos, I fished way up the creeks. I fished the main lake. I found an abandoned boat. You know, we did a little bit of all the things. So I'm gonna try to put a game plan together, try to figure them out as we go, because it's been a week since we've been out here, and I know a lot has changed, but we've been catching some big fish pretty consistently lately, and I hope that I can continue to put that together. Hopefully you guys get to see me win a tournament. It'd be pretty awesome. It's a pretty big one, so you guys stay tuned. Let's do it.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you for a beautiful day. We don't know where it's going to end up. Maybe a little rain, but that'll be fine too. We just thank you for everybody out here. Keep everybody safe. We'll just give you praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Boat number 1.
What boat number are you?
5.
I'm 102, so.
You're 102. 102. 3. Boat 3.
We'll see you in a bit. These are what I call the idle races. Everybody races to the end of the idle zone. Let's go. Dude, I really don't want to be hooked. Please don't think you're a keeper. We're gonna measure you, because I think it's bad luck to a keeper back. Well, I'll be darned. We got our first keeper. First little keeper. All right, let's go find some basses. fine. I don't want to eat either of these. I bet you'll eat a buzzbait. I'm just struggling to think they won't eat a buzzbait or a walking bait up in here. Oh, they're fishing here. No? Went on Beaver Lake in it, and you can't get bit. You know what you do? You pick up the old yig. Yep. Keeper number 2. One of my live wells wants to pump all the water out, so we're gonna move everybody to the other one. Holy shnikes. Okay. So it just happened that I just took 15 minutes to make sure that today if I catch fish, they don't die, because one of the bass spit up that crawfish and the tail got stuck in the motor in the thing. That's pretty crazy. Look how much blue is in that. So I'm gonna use that opportunity to match the hatch. That orange is because of the acids in their stomach. So that crawfish isn't that orange, but that blue is not. That blue is actually the crawfish's color. So we're gonna put some blue on there. Hey. Look, buddy. You don't get to play, alright? You're too little. Largemouth, too little. See if we can go put a limit in the boat. Oh, dang. Oh yeah. Alrighty, that is keeper. Hey, keeper number 3. Oh yeah. Dude, he jumped and I just kept pulling him. Keeper number 4. This isn't the winning pattern, but let me tell you, it sure helps me feel a lot better going and doing something else when I've got fish in the box. Okay then, let's go catch some fish. you even eat that? Go. I believe that's number 5. Come on, dude. I need you to grow a little bit. Alright, well, for now he touches.
Try to steer all the fish towards you.
That'll work.
Big catch fitty.
So what?
Big catch fitty.
Yeah, I've got a few. Happy birthday! That is the second balloon I have found today. Oh my gosh, there are so many fish that came up with him. Oh, they're still right there. Get out of here, fish. Holy biscuits. There's some big ones that came up with him. Good one. I think it's another keeper. He's running at me. Another keeper. Oh, he's gonna be so close. Look at me, 15. I need to get rid of a spotted bass that weighs like 8 ounces. Hey, chill. Dude, please. Just calm down. Oh my gosh, he's 14 and like... That dude is so close, it's unbelievable. Alright, maybe he's got friends. It's a little guy. bigger. They're so much bigger when they come up and jump. Going to keep. Hey, buddy. Oh, checked it though. Hey, dude. Nope. See ya. Alright, let's check on our bass fish. Everybody happy? Okay. Doing big things. All right. Do some clipping. I think that's the only way I'm going to call today. Just catching a couple big ones up shallow. Turn that off, ain't no need for that guy. See what we can do. I believe that was a long-nosed feller. Yeah, because he cut me off straight. Afraid my line needs a dink. There's a lot of fish in that tree. Let's go. A lot of fish in that tree. Go find some basses. Put these in my pocket. All right, buddy. Yep. There we go. Everybody talking about how hard it is to catch them out here. I mean, 9 pounds won a pretty decent sized tournament the other day. Well, a week ago. So we're a good cull away from 9 pounds right now. Dude, this is not going my way right now. I mean, that's 20-pound line. You got me on the other side of that tree and it broke me off. Son of a gun. Gotta fish clean to win tournaments, and I've broken off 2 now. I know one of them was a gar. That one, I'm not sure. I hope that you're not just fat and long too. I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna make the team. God, you're just fat. 14 3/4 inches. A few more minutes here and then we're going to go and see if we can't find some bigger fish, because I sure don't want to be stuck up here, but I've got a couple places I want to hit close to the boat ramp. That's another keeper. Look at that call. Oh. Oh yeah. Just wanted to make sure. We're gonna do some color. Blue goes. Blue is the smallest one now. Let's see if we can catch a 5-pounder real quick. I mean, this is not a bush flipping day. Let me tell you, if you don't keep them honest, the bushes will beat you. So I intend to go keep them honest. Let's go. That's going to be another call. He's going to be close. Turn this little puppy around. You measure. And that's the one we're letting go. The old spotted dog. All right, let's go. See if we can't catch one on a big worm before we end the day. see what we got. That's all we can do. Oh. That's a wrap. I fished my heart out, that's for sure. We'll have to see where the chips fall. Still alive in there? Man, he's still dead.
Yeah, we'll be good out here.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right.
Throw them in there, we're waiting for you.
All right. We got one dead one.
Kind of a mess over here.
I'll take him back and eat him. I don't care. Or are you guys keeping him?
Well, there's another dead one right there if you want it. No, we're not. I don't think anybody up here, Steve. Looks good from here. It's tough to measure them all day. We're just going to have to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Smash everything he touches. I always feel bad for them because I smash their face against that thing so that way there's no room for error.
Yeah, no.
This one I won't have to measure. What's winning right now?
You know, I don't know. I haven't kept up with it lately. The boats coming in and out. We're trying to get everybody in and out of here as fast as we can. I'll find out though.
16, so you're good.
10 pounds is the biggest I've heard so far, but now, like I said, I hadn't done everybody, so I don't know. That'll work.
You need my boat number?
64.
All right. Well, that definitely wasn't a bad day, that's for sure. It was very interesting though. I'm so thankful that we're back fishing tournaments. I feel it has been 6 or 7 years since we fished tournaments. It's only been since March, but to me that might as well be almost a decade. Can't say that my performance was where I wanted it to be, but it definitely felt good being back on the water in a tournament scenario, and I was pumped to be there. It's changed a lot of how we have done things in the past compared to how we do them now because of COVID. So when we got to the boat ramp, it was, you already had your boat number. You didn't go and draw your boat number or anything like that. In the past, it's always been you walk up and draw a number out of a bucket. I'm very okay with having it electronically drawn. I couldn't care less. It's not like I'm thinking I'm going to reach in there and draw some magic number. It doesn't mean a hill of beans to me. I would rather have it figured out and go about my day. So that was awesome. I personally enjoyed that a lot. The weird thing was you didn't get to hang out with anybody for the launch. That's just one of those things. The camaraderie is important in fishing, and I know it sounds silly because you're fishing by yourself all day, but the camaraderie is, you know, what most of us enjoy. And right now, because of COVID, it's gone. We have to do everything from a distance, and it kind of sucks. It makes a lot of sense, and I understand why. It doesn't mean it doesn't suck. So the weigh-in was also really weird because we couldn't gather, so we had to weigh in remotely. You'd pull up on the shore, a person would bring you down a weigh-in bag, you put your fish in there, they took your fish up to the weigh-in, put the fish on the scale, and then they told you your weight. So I ended up with 952, but I have no idea where that sits because after you're done there, they send you home. So once you're done there, you go home and you get your postings online later. So we'll see where we end up. I know that I heard a 10.7 something, and I heard 18 pounds as well. So I know I didn't win, and I know that I'm not in second, but heck, we could be sitting in third for all I know right now. We're not. I will guarantee it, but could be sitting in third. 18 pounds though in June on Beaver Lake. That's doing it. 9 pounds won the last tournament out there. It was like a charity tournament a couple weeks ago. 9 pounds won that, and 18 pounds won today. So looking back at the tournament, kind of reviewing it, I'm upset at one segment and I'm very pleased with another. So I'm upset because I didn't fish clean. I actually broke off a fish that I'm fairly certain was a good bass out of a brush pile. He got me wrapped around one of the limbs and broke me off. And I am very pleased with the fact that I made good decisions. Everywhere that I decided to go to try to cull, I went and culled. I put good fish in the boat everywhere that I chose to go to do so. And that just means you're making good decisions. You know, those just as easily could have been 3 and 4 pounders. They weren't, they were 2 pounders. But, you know, anytime that you're saying, hey, in order to cull, to catch a big one, I need to go do this. And then you go do it and cull, you know, that's nothing to be ashamed of. It just wasn't my time. I know I was around big fish, as you guys have seen over the past few weeks. I've been catching a lot of, you know, 3 to 5 pounders in those same type areas, but today just wasn't that day. They weren't wanting to cooperate, and the 2 pounders took their place. It is what it is. As far as that goes, I'm very pleased with my decision making. I'm not pleased with fishing clean, but some of that stuff you can't help. Another very costly situation that I really don't know how I would have resolved was while I was running to one of my spots. I had about a 20-minute run to one of my spots, and one of my fish died during that run. Showed no signs of weakness, fatigue, any distress at all before I started running. I checked all my fish before I took off, because, you know, a long run like that a lot of times will stress your fish out. All of them looked good. All of them had live well additive. Everything was fine. It was recirculating cold, oxygenated, live well additive water back into it, and I mean, by the time I got there, he died. By the way, not going to waste. Totally going to be fish tacos. I got it in the cooler right now, so fish tacos definitely happening. Probably tomorrow. I can't really complain. I got to go fish a tournament. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3-part, you know, deal. My 2 practice days and this tournament day. It's something I absolutely just love to do. I know going out and fun fishing is great, and it probably relates to more of you guys than what I'm doing with this tournament, but I hope it kind of sheds a little bit of light as to what tournament fishing really is. Maybe get you interested in it. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I wouldn't, you know, trade for anything. If I could make a living out of doing it, it would be exactly what I did. So until next week when I'm fishing another tournament, you guys stay safe, catch bass, and we'll catch you later.